Hi, I'm going to talk to you today about pruning clematis. Now this fence is covered in different types of clematis, and although it looks a bit scruffy now, in the summer it's going to be a real riot of colour. Now most of these are late flowering or pruning group 3. It'll usually say on the label of your plant which pruning group they're in. There's a lot of confusion about pruning clematis, but it's not that difficult. As I say, these are late flowering, so what that means is they're going to flower on this year's growth. So I need to cut it quite hard back now. But I've got to be careful here because growing through these I've got a passion flower and a pruning group 1 clematis down there. If I were to cut them back now, I'd have no flowers this year at all on them. So I've got to separate them out quite carefully. Okay, so we've separated out all the plants that we don't want to cut back, and you can see the passion flower here in the front. So we're quite safe to cut back the group 3 clematis at the top here. And we want to cut back quite hard, to about 35 to 40 centimetres from the ground. And then we make sure the flowers are where we want them. So what we'll do is find a shoot, come back to a pair of buds, just like that, and cut away. There's another one here that we can cut back, like so. And I'm going to do this all the way through, so all this growth on the top will come off. People always worry because they see all the new shoots growing here and they don't want to cut them off, but if you don't cut them off now, all the flowers are going to be over the top of the fence. So we need to cut back as hard as I've said. Then once those new shoots grow, we can train them into the fence and we're going to get a beautiful show of colour this summer.